Who are the most important people in your family? When I was a child, it was obvious. Parents. And so our parents' marriages were more important to them than their relationships with us. Therefore, we never slept in their beds or interrupted their conversations. The family meal at home was regarded as more important than after-school activities. And mom and dad talked a lot more with themselves than they talked with us. Therefore, we as children grew up faster, became more independent, and became more self-reliant at a much earlier age than children today. And two, in earlier generations, since our parents were considered the most important people in our families, we tended to respect our parents and other adults more than kids do today. Today, I think we could all agree it really is the opposite. If you asked almost any married couple who has kids, who are the most important people in your family? Like all good mom and dads today, in our day and age, they'd probably answer, our kids. I too, as a parent, am just as guilty and would probably say my kids as well. But it has been pointed out before, the most important person in an army is the general. The most important person in a corporation is the CEO. The most important person in a classroom is the teacher. And the most important person in a family should be the parents. But probably not today. How often do parents like myself plan our days, our vacations, our lives around what our children want to do? Today, parents like me do things that our parents never ever would have done. We'll drive our children to 8 child-enriching activities in 6 different carpools from 4 to 7 p.m. every weekday evening, giving up any reasonable chance to prepare a decent and well-balanced dinner that we as families really do need. And let's be honest, parents like me take our children to much nicer vacations, more exclusive sporting events, and we buy them many, many, many nicer things than our parents ever did for us. And because of this trend, we're starting to see some frightening results. That awful personality trait, narcissism, has reached new heights. According to surveys, college students today no longer give frequent yes answers to questions such as, I sometimes try to understand my friends better by putting myself in their situation, and I often worry about people who are worse off than I am. In our day and age, researchers, sociologists, and teachers are observing that too many of today's youths have become very self-absorbed. And when we make our children the center of our family's life, it should be no surprise that we have entered the day and age of the selfie. Is there anything worse? Our own individual online profiles, online timelines, and so many other forms of advertisements for myself. Our child is the most important person in our family, may be the first step towards raising children who are less well-mannered, less empathetic, and less caring, entitled, always expecting the world to revolve around their wishes, only concerned about what is important to them and meaningful to themselves. Yes, I too worry about my own children's sense of understanding, concern, and compassion for others. Is there anything we can do? I'll have a lot more to say tomorrow as we read in the Torah the emergence of Moses as the greatest leader in our people's history. What can Moses teach us that can help the dynamics of our families today? I hope you'll join me. Shabbat Shalom.